Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam. What are we going to talk about today?
Today, we are going to talk about right. Our right. What to do when you are being confronted by the law officer, the police.
What are our right, if you please?
There are 15 rights we should know when we are confronted by the police.
What are they?
Number 1. If he is not in uniform, politely ask for his identification. Every police officer has an authority card, or also known as kuasa, as proof that they are legitimate. Remember, it's quite common for a police officer who is on duty, on ground, to be in plain clothes. If you need more clarification, ask them which police station they're from. Number 2. If the card is red, the officer does not have any authority over you. A red card, police authority card, means that this officer is suspended and they do not have any rights to hold you. Blue card, the officer holds an inspector rank or above. Yellow card is below the rank of an inspector. White card is for the reserve police.
What about their uniform?
If the officer is uniformed, take note of his or her name and ID number. Every officer must have his name and ID clearly shown. Number 4. You are not obligated to answer anything more than your name, ID card number, and home address, unless the police is conducting an investigation on criminal activity that just happened in the area. Number 5. You will need to obey the officer's instructions when he is trying to carry out his duty. Police can arrest you without a warrant under the Police Act 1967 if you obstruct, oppose, or disobey any reasonable direction given by any police officer in the performance of his duties. You can be considered guilty of an offense and fined up to Rm 200 and or go to jail for up to 3 months. So, just cooperate with the police and you can be on your way. Police can search your car without a warrant. Contrary to popular belief, the police actually can indeed search your vehicle and the persons inside it, even without the warrant, as long as he has reasonable grounds for the search. According to Section 24(1)(b) of the Police Act 1967, any police officer may stop and search without warrant any vehicle or vessel which he has reasonable grounds for suspecting is being used in the commission of any offense against any law in force. Number 6. If you are being arrested, ask for what charge or under what act. The police must have a reasonable ground to arrest you, and you have the right to know. Hence, ask them what offense you are being arrested for. Number 7. If you are unsure what circumstance you are in, be sure to remain silent. You have the right to contact a lawyer after arrest. So, never kick up a fuss or blurt out random words because the officer may just use them against you later, even if the officer is trying to make a small talk. Example, ask about your family. You have the right to remain silent. Number 8. The police officer must immediately take you to the police station and nowhere else. During this time, be sure to ask the officer, which police station are you taking me to? Number 9. You have the right to make a phone call when you are being arrested. Call your family, friend, lawyer, or the Legal Aid Center, LSC, to inform that you have been arrested, the time, place, and reason of arrest, the identity of the police officer, and the police station you will be taken to. Number 10. Right after arrest and during detention, you are allowed to have one set of clothing on you in the lockup. Police must record all your personal belonging and put it in safe custody. All these items must be returned to you upon your release. You are allowed to take baths 2 times a day. You have the right to receive medical attention if you are sick. You are to be given proper and adequate food and water during detention. Number 11. You can only be detained for up to 24 hours for investigation. It's the police duty to complete investigation within 24 hours and release you as soon as possible. If the police wants to hold you for more than 24 hours, they will have to bring you before a magistrate for a remand order to extend your detention. Number 12. During raids, the police can search your body bags without arrest. This must be done in presence of a police officer who is an inspector or of a higher rank. Number 13. Do not allow any police officer to put his hands into your pockets or bags. Instead, you can volunteer to empty out your pockets, bags, and flip it inside out to show it's empty inside. Each time you take out an item, say purse, keys, ID card, etc. Number 14. Body search must be done with decency. Officers are not allowed to touch a private parts, nor are they able to force you to strip naked. Protest. Remember the officer's name and lodge a report against him. Number 15. Ladies can only be searched by a female officer. All searches are separated by gender. And if a male officer insists to search your body, protest.
That's an awful lots of information.
Thanks, folks, for being with us. Hope our discourse today will benefit us all. Inshallah.